Welcome to Saving History. We're back down here in the low country hunting Civil War relics. We're going to be out here all weekend and we're going to try to find some relics. We're taking you along with us. The first thing I want to do though before we get out into the woods is show you how we like to set up our T2s. The machine of choice that Russ and I use with Saving History is a Teknetics T2. I've got the SE, which has the boost mode, and he's got the regular T2, and we find pretty good success with it. So let's do a quick setup. This is not necessarily what everybody uses, but it's what I use, and I find it to be pretty successful. So let's take a quick look at the machine here. All right, yeah, it's a little dirty here, but okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the machine on right here. Going to turn it all the way up. You see, it's going to cycle through a few things here. All right. All right. So looking at the menu here, first thing I'm going to do is push the menu button one time. It's going to come down to sensitivity. I tend to run it just on that 60 sensitivity. Now you can crank it up. I mean, it's, you know, it's really what's preference. The bottom line is you want to try to go to a point where it still remains stable. If you start to get a lot of noise, you'll probably want to back it down a little bit. So we'll just run it up to 80 then. That's fine. All right, down to disc level. All right, the default is 10. Where I hunt, crank that thing right down to 0. Going to hunt zero discrimination mode. Tones. Since this thing has the boost mode, I'm going to turn my settings button all the way to the, well, I always go all the way to the right and then back up one. That puts me in BP, which is the boost mode. Supposedly gives you just a little bit more depth there. So, cycled all the way through. We'll see you got the toggle switch here. I'm going to push it forward. Pump it here so you get a solid number. I'm right 60, 63, 62 for the ground balance, and so it's ready to go. Well, I've been working the woods here with the Teknetics. We basically been digging a couple of little bullets and pieces of brass, melted lead, things like that. Nothing super special. But I've got me a two-piece button showing. I don't know what it is yet. I can see the back of it. Always love that because that's what gives the suspense there a little bit. So we're going to go down and we're going to take a look at it and find out what it is together. So let's see, you see it right there's, look, it's a cuff. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that thing out of here. At the back, shank's intact. Oh my goodness. Looks like I got a Confederate infantry button. That, my friends, is awesome. Confederate infantry. Alrighty, we're hitting on this field here. Russ has got him a good target. He was hollering at me all the way across the field, and so I know he was already fondling it before I ever got here.
I was caressing and fondling it at the same time.
And it looks pretty clear, like he's got him a large scent there.
See what you can make out on that, Greg.
It looks pretty well worn.
Yeah, it's beat.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get anything off of that or not, but
let me get a little bit of the top off.
But it is a copper, a southern copper.
A southern copper.
Didn't have to go all the way to.
We don't say copper.
We don't say copper. Down here it's a copper. So here we go. Let's keep on going. Here's one of the things that I love about hunting in the low country. You find yourself 200-year-old oak trees out in the middle of nowhere. And I don't know if this really shows on camera how big this tree really is. But just understand that this tree is big. Alrighty, finally got me a good target here in the hole. Dug so many shotgun shells, that's really kind of what I was thinking I had, and a big old fat flat button. Don't know if there's anything on it. Looks pretty clean. Got the shank on the back. There we go. Russ is coming over to check out what I got, because I don't know what I got yet myself. You see, there's my shovel. I basically dug in the ground and started to pull the plug. And whatever I've got, it looks like a little bit of a convex button there, one piece, but it's got something on it. I hadn't even picked it up yet, so yeah, definitely one piece. It's got stand-up shank on the back. I get the thing flipped over. It's got an eagle.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, that's a New York.
That's a New York?
Looks like a one-piece New York, doesn't it?
Looks like a damn Excelsior, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a killer button. Awesome. We'll clean it up a little bit and show it again later, but
awesome.
So far, find of the weekend.
Way to go, man. That's awesome.